Hey everybody, you are tuned in to Hanging with Here to Zen, the show that is a place for people who love all kinds of music. We really hope you enjoy your time with us today. Make sure you hit subscribe if you already haven't, and hit that notification bell to be kept up to date. We would love to hear from you over on our social media platforms, so just search Here to Zen and you'll find us. Lastly, could you leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify or Google Podcasts, or wherever you're going to be tuning in from? Those reviews help other people to find us, so we appreciate the reviews and the support. Thanks so much for tuning in. The hardcore superstar. They should at this point be like applying for Australian citizenship. They're about to head here for their third tour in 4 years, thanks to our friends at Silverback. And we have Jocke hanging out with us today. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Thank you for having me.
Like I said, third time, 4 years. There seems to be this really great love affair and connection between the fans and the band. What do you think makes it happen?
I don't know, but I think it's, I said it before, but I think Australian fans are very thankful, compared to European fans or audience. I mean, it's like, I remember the last time we played in Melbourne, I think it was at the Prince, maybe. And I just looked out in the audience. There was all this, happy faces. You can see that they were thankful for us coming there. And I don't know, but we got a really good connection together with the fans in Australia.
Yeah, and look, it's a long journey for you as a band. Every time that any band from Europe comes to Australia. So what preparation actually goes in? Like, how long does it take for a band to get a tour like this together?
I think it's for the first time we went to Australia was 2008. You have to at some point if you want to go to Australia, you have to do it. I mean, of course it costs a lot of money, but to build something up in another country so far away, you have to take a chance, And after 2008, it took us like, I don't know how many years, but 8 years maybe, until we came again. Yeah, but it was Danny on Silverback who brought us back, and you have to have guy like that who really loves the music and want to bring band and are ready to take a chance to do that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it won't work.
Yeah.
So I mean, friends of mine, Soilwork, were in Australia. They are in Australia now.
They are. They played last night in Sydney.
Yeah. So I mean, I talked to Björn the other day. We played the same festival, and I said that we were going after them to Australia. And he said it's so many bands who goes to Australia now. I mean, you got Soilwork, us, Crash Diet, Crazy Licks, Heat. It's so many European bands, and I think that's cool that he's very that is supporting the thing, And Skid Row, of course,
yeah. And that's the thing, like with a company like Silverback and Danny, like you said, it's about the love of the music. It's not it's not about the notoriety. It's not about millions of dollars. It's about building a grassroots following the same way you guys have.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it has to be the love for the music.
Now, you've also been gigging in Europe. How have the shows and festivals been going over there? Because it is the end of festival season over there at the moment.
Yeah, it's been going great. We've done I think 6 festivals in Finland, Belgium, Holland, England, Germany, Sweden, of course, and but I can see the problem because after the pandemic, everyone wants to get out on the road. At the same time.
Yeah.
And I mean, a regular human being only have that amount of money to spend.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's hard for them to choose which band they want to see. It's because they want to see all of them, of course. But I heard that Ministry canceled a tour in Europe because the tour buses was too expensive. They didn't sell any tickets because people can't choose which band they want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the downside of it.
Yeah. Is there anywhere in the world that you haven't played that you want to get to?
We haven't played South America. We played Mexico, and I want to play, Brazil, Argentina, country like that. We haven't been there. I don't know why, but we haven't.
Okay. Now, over the time in your career, I've noticed that you've shared tours or festivals a lot with Motorhead. What has been your favorite Lemmy moment?
Oh my God. I can take a quick one. It's really long, but I can take it quick.
Yep.
One day I woke up hangover as hell. We were out touring with Motorhead, and our tour manager woke me up, and he said that Motorhead's tour manager is downstairs and want to talk to you. And I was like, what did I do last night? So I went downstairs, and he said that Lemmy wants to talk to you. Okay. So I went with him, and went up to Lemmy's back lounge, and the door was closed. So I knocked. So he opened up, and he said, "Hi, Jocke, welcome." So I went in there, and I was sat down. Sit down, and he asked me, "Do you want something to drink?" Yes, please. So he poured me, a beer glass with 70% whiskey and 30% Coke. And and I was drinking there, and I getting shit faced. And he played albums that he done, country albums.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, imagine Lemmy singing country, but it sounded awful. But I said that, oh, God, that's awesome. That's awesome. Because it's Lemmy.
Yeah.
And then we're sitting there, and he had some speed on him and Coke. So he asked me, "Do you want some?" "No, I'm fine. I don't do drugs." "Oh, good for you, more for me." So he threw away all the cocaine in the basket, and then he took a teaspoon on the speed and just ate it like this. And I was like, and then he poured another whiskey for me. I was so fucking drunk, and poured another whiskey. Then I don't remember anything. I remember Lemmy said vaguely, I think Jocke is sleepy. You have to carry him from here. So my tour manager carried me together with the drum tech to the bus. Yeah, that's the short one.
Yeah, there'd be a lot. Now it's been 6 months since the release of Abrakadabra. How many songs have you currently got in the set? Do you think you'll put any more in before Australia?
We got, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 songs from the new album. So I think we got like 16, 70 songs in the set.
Yep. Now, do you think that bands don't take enough of a chance when they put out a new album, playing those songs live? And I know you do have only a certain amount of time in the set, but do you think that happens too much?
I think take Iron Maiden, for example.
Yep.
When you go see them and they do a new album, they usually not playing more than 2 songs.
Mm-hmm.
In best case, I mean, only one almost every time from a new album. But I mean, they got such a song treasure. They have to play Number of the Beast and stuff. But Hulk Superstar isn't as big as Iron Maiden, but so we always play like at least 3-4 songs from the new album because we want to promote the new album.
Yep.
Yeah, Iron Maiden doesn't need the promotion because they are Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, I know what you mean. There's a lot of band who doesn't play many songs from the new album they release.
Yep.
That's sad.
Okay, so it's now 25 years together as a band, which is amazing.
Yeah.
What are some of your personal highlights from that last 25 years?
Oh my God. I mean, we have done so much. I mean, we open up for AC/DC, Motley Crue, Aerosmith, Motorhead, Saxon, Dio, and the highlights. I think the highlights for me as a singer is that I got to meet all those singers in those bands and sat down and talked to them and had a beer or coffee, whatever. And they are such a nice people, all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember Biff Byford from Saxon. We played in Newcastle. He lived nearby. And he texted me. And it's so funny when you see that Biff Byford texting you. I can't ever get used to that.
Yep.
So, and he was like, "Hi, Jocke, how you doing? Me and my son were thinking about coming to the show. Can you? Is it okay if you put me on the guest list?" And I was like, "Duh." Yeah, I put you on the guest list.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot of those kind of memories,
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to finish up for today.
Yeah.
Because you're actually going to be flying out in maybe 10 days you'll be heading our way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I'd love you to finish this sentence as we finish up. Coming to a hardcore superstar show is like
a powerful knockout right in your face.
Perfect. What a way to end it. Thank you so much for your time, mate. We will see you
for having me
in a few short weeks. Thanks. Have a great day.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Same to you. Bye.